called an emerald. Now they only make 9 of these a year for the whole entire world, and they're sold out, I think 3 or 4 years in advance. This thing is a $2.2 million coach. That's right, $2.2 million coach.
It's game time and I'm up one.
How many bottles of product? So we're about building relationships. So Amatima, Glossy, the fastest growing brands for detailing products, chemicals, and coatings in the world. So this is what we use, lights like this. See all those swirls? That's what I was talking about. There hasn't been a Prevo yet that I've seen that doesn't, even brand new, that doesn't have this. We're seeing it right now, there's a bunch of them down there. Is there? Yeah. I was talking to a couple of guys, they saw they came on my booth. I told them I was looking at you. See, this is important because see, this kind of stuff here, you don't want to lock that in, you know, when you ceramic coat.
No, I agree.
Yeah, you don't want to lock that in. The paint, so it's like, say we prep and polish each area, they'll make sure that each area is clear before we start laying coating down.
Oh, like, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I agree. Once you put it on there, that's
it's on there. It's glass. Look at these scratches right here. There's a rubbing issue right here. That's right. I feel like I'm on MTV Cribs. Welcome to the tech man of San Francisco's second home.
This is pretty nice. Our house is extremely modern, and it just sort of fell together having a modern bus. You know, there's no wood exposed.
Wow. And, the detail in here is amazing.
And then there's lights. There's lights built into the walls. It's got ground effects. The lights come on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
They put a lot of everywhere, which underneath the counters, underneath the bottom, everything. I thought that was sort of neat.
Yeah, it is. How long did it take them from start to finish from the time you give a deposit to completion?
9 months.
Yeah.
These are a bitch to build. It has to be tits too. I mean,
for 2.2 million, it better be tits.
Yeah, yeah. And the washer dryer. I mean, that's the fridge. It's 2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms.
Yeah, there's a bathroom right here. It's all modern look.
Wow.
And then there's a full bath back there.
And then master.
And then the nice thing about this thing is all your shit's right there. It's got built-in internet. It's all set up.
Look how clean that is.
And they have everything labeled.
Remember we were talking on the phone and I said, you know, if we don't have to do a lot of prep, then it would be close to, like, if we're doing 3 or 4 years of coating, which is 2 layers, it'd be close, something like this would be close to 15. But I gotta spend some time on the black. I'm trying to think of a win-win situation here. How can I make this deal work for you financially and make it work for me? Real quick, you see the Prevos? Now, it's all about building relationships, right? You gotta find things that you have in common with people so they trust you, especially with a $2.2 million coach. I mean, he just had this custom built, and obviously this is a big investment for $15,000 for us to do a basic paint correction and a 4-year coating. Most important part that I wanna teach you guys is that anything's possible when you're doing a deal. You gotta walk in the deal and say, how do I be the expert? Also, how do I build value so that customer can understand why it's going to cost X, and if I don't take the time to explain the process and the steps and the why, they're not going to do it. So guys, we got Kurt as a new customer. He's bringing down the RV. This is going to be a great weekly buff. We look forward to it. Go ahead and leave a comment in the box below. Be sure to like the video and thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because we have new videos coming out every week. got a special guest this week. We got a real treat for you. We got a 43-foot 2022 Prevost. It's called an Emerald. Now, they only make 9 of these a year for the whole entire world, and they're sold out, I think, 3 or 4 years in advance. This thing is a $2.2 million coach. That's right, $2.2 million coach that's coming in for ceramic coating. Now, this is a beautiful paint job. You can see the black with the gold pinstripe and the gray pinstripe and then the white. It's got a lot of really great accents. But as you guys can see this, check it out. It's got some fine scratches and marring in the paint, and this is here to get ceramic coating. Now this customer is going to flip it in probably about 4 years, 3 to 4 years. But he wants some type of protection. He wants something that's going to be user-friendly to wash and clean. So we got a lot of work to get started. In fact, it's SEMA week, so tomorrow morning we're going to be at the SEMA booth. So today is the final day to tweak our booth, but I wanted to show you this amazing coach. I mean, can you imagine a coach costing $2.2 million? So guys, stay tuned. We're going to show you step by step with our products, our polishers, our machines, and our coatings. Check it out. Guys, we just finished this 43-foot Prevost. It's a 45-foot Prevost. And what is the model? It's called an Emerald?
An Emerald, yes. It's a house builder.
A house builder. So share with the Weekly Buff guys out there watching this, what got you into buying something like this?
Good question. I've had 7 of these things, and we had a small Airstream and we used it and decided if we were going to do this or not. And then once we did that, we stayed in a small 24-foot Airstream for 24 days, twice. And I thought, why are we suffering? Why don't we just get the bus and be done with it? We always sort of planned it, because I'm still working and it's got a workstation in there where I can actually do my work and be on the road at the same time.
Tell them the process of how many months it took to get it, the design process, sitting down with the company.
It was about 8 months.
And
from the time that I seen it to the time I got it.
But you did a really custom interior, you guys will see in the video, of just the detail inside with the walk-in bathrooms and the workstation and the master bedroom.
Yeah, Emerald designed the whole thing.
Did they?
Yeah. John Walker and his team in Texas, Stevensville, Texas, did the whole design. I really didn't have anything to say.
So you kind of
pretty much
trusted the process of what they were going to do.
Yeah, they sort of built it before I got my eyes on it.
How many of these do they build a year up?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. That's a really limited production. And what do they range in cost from, depending on options and paint?
Well, I think they go pretty much straight across the board. They're retail for $2.2 million.
$2.2 million. And it was kind of interesting. We met, you found us off the internet. Was it Google or YouTube?
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
And he inquired and he started a conversation with Matt Brack. He's our team lead here. And then I got in the conversation. We went out, as you guys see the video, we went out to talk to Kurt, to talk about protecting it and what the ceramic coating could do, because he's going to be driving this all over the country. And in fact, you're going this weekend to NASCAR, right? Arizona.
Yeah, we're going to Arizona here in about an hour.
So he's got to get on the road. We had a quick timeline. I think we got it on Tuesday.
Yep, you guys did a quick job. Just
Tuesday, and we spent every day working on. Now, you guys see in the video, there was a lot of swirl marks and scratches that we didn't anticipate, but we got it handled, and we got ceramic coated. And so tell the fans out there, what do you think of the job after and now, before and after?
No, I highly recommend these guys. You guys did a fantastic job. I'm very impressed with it. It's almost like a 3D look on the paint job now, and I highly recommend you guys.
So thanks, Kurt, for giving us the business. He's going to give us some more cars. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this weekly buff. Be sure to ring the bell, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see you next week.